Hi everyone, and welcome to the Imagining a New We video series with me, Dr. Samantha Cotrera, a video series designed to help history teachers and other history educators teach history in ways that are more meaningful, transformative, and inclusive for their students. I had a webinar today for a higher education project, and since I'm all dressed up, I just thought I would do a little weekly recap as well as an office tour because there's a lot of junk, perhaps? No, there's lots of stuff behind me that that I know, like, my friends have said, like, what is in the background? So I just thought I would do a little office tour. It has been a really great week. There have been no pandemic pedagogy videos that I've posted, but that doesn't mean I have relaxed by any means. I've interviewed 4 amazing people this week. I can't wait to post their videos next week. I also published a blog post for activehistory.ca on the pandemic pedagogy series, and I'm also working on another blog post for the Canadian Historical Association. If you would like me to talk a little bit about the pandemic pedagogy series for your organization, let me know. Also, let me know if you want to talk for the series, because I just, like, everyone is my favorite. It's so amazing. Tomorrow, like next week, I'll be posting the videos from a critical disability historian, a historian of education related to Black women teachers, editors of a book on whiteness and education, a librarian and social historian that, that happened to share that she has some really great resources that we can develop for more conversations on this series. So anyway, and another archivist. I don't know, I just feel so lucky to have these conversations. So thank you for watching, and thank you for everyone, obviously, for participating. Okay, let's do a little office tour. Some of you, so this is I'm gonna see if I can flip the camera around. So this is my desk right here. You don't see this view because I'm sitting there. Right behind me, we can see Frida here. There is something that you can see as a reflection in a lot of the talks. It's a print of Picasso's Mother and Child. This is also a piece of needlepoint. I found this actually in a garage sale, funnily enough, but it was in my childhood home, so it was such a nice little thing to find. This is my office. This is my view. I really like that I'm in front of a window. This used to be my view because this used to be my desk, a little secretary. And so I designed a little gallery that I kind of miss looking at because I look out the window instead. This picture right here, can you see? Yeah, that one comes from a children's book from the 1970s. This right here is from a local Toronto artist named Patrick Hunter. I'll provide a link to his Instagram below. He's amazing. And soon he's gonna have some puzzles out. Anyway, it's pretty cool. This picture right here, as well as this picture, are from the Archives of Ontario collection. This is also from a local artist whose name I can't remember. Yeah, but that is also in a link below. How gorgeous is that? You can see this bulletin board behind me. This is quite a mixed bag of things. It's obviously more decorative than useful. This right here is the nameplate that my junior kindergarten teacher made for me in kindergarten. Like, I don't remember her. I just know that that's a thing. And it's funny because, like, that's a really good reminder about the ways that educators have such a powerful effect on students long after that they are in their classrooms. I went to 14 elementary schools. I went to 1 high school. I've gone to 3 universities, and that has traveled with me for the whole time. So anyway, just a reminder about the importance and power of teachers. This little stack behind me, I just want to, like, highlight that is the Saved by the Bell DVD complete collection on the top. So, like, feel free to be jealous. And that this stack of books was not curated for the series. Actually, this right here is an Weiwei museum souvenir. This was just the last set of books I had on my desk when I started doing the series. So it isn't a special collection as much as the last set of books I was using. And then we move to my bookshelf. You know, I just feel really fortunate to have a room of my own, a nice home office, especially during this time. And a friend of mine was joking that I could take a photograph of this bookshelf and sell it as a background on Zoom for people to be like, this is what a history education strategist bookshelf is like. There's a series of post-structural theorists up there, teaching and learning, critical theory, things about archives and digital histories. This book right here, Graphic History, is I have an essay in that on the Louis Royale comic book bibliography. You can watch the video. Yeah, so a lot of critical theory, a lot of stuff on history education. This shelf here is the one that I definitely use the most. Here I have like a kind of a collection of Canadian history textbooks. I have to stop making that collection. Here I have some really great historians and histories that I like. These little characters here, Jackie O, where is she? There we go, Jackie O, and a suffragist I got at the New York Historical Society with a friend of mine when we went to New York. Oh, actually that friend is Tarah Brookfield, who is right, her book is right here, and her second, or this is her second book. Her first book is Cold War Comforts right there. So apparently this is a Tarah dedication shelf. Anyway, that's the quick and dirty bookshelf tour of my office. What does your office look like? I know a lot of you don't have formal offices and there are these makeshift spaces, but what are the things around you that help inspire you? You can tell my office is very colorful. I like a nice, colorful space to work in. I like a bright space, and I just feel extra fortunate. I'm so grateful these days that I have this space to work in, a room of my own, if you will. So even though you don't necessarily have a room of your own, what does your workspace look like? What are the things that you like to have around you that inspire you and that help you be a more creative educator and a creative person invested in ideas of history? Let me know in the comments. You can tweet me as well. I'll see you next week for another set of pandemic pedagogy conversations.